G'day guys, I'm in the kitchen cooking gold. Does that sound strange or what? I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you why I'm cooking it. I was doing some specific gravity measurements on the gold. You know, the dry weight, weigh it in water, measure the difference, work out roughly the specific gravity of quartz, multiply it and divide it and end up with the answer. I've got some big biggish, I suppose these days, anything over 0.1 of a gram's big, isn't it? No, I've got some gold and I measured it in, doing a specific gravity, and it was coming up like a 40 gram piece, which is, you look at it, it's mostly gold and not much quartz, was saying that it was 15 grams of gold. That's impossible. So if you believe that, you would have ripped yourself off thousands of dollars. So what was going on? These are the gold that has the dirt in the gold still, even after giving the gold a good boil up in hydrochloric acid, giving it a boil up in caustic soda, all sorts of stuff. And this dirt was still impacted in the gold. So it's much lighter than quartz. It must have air in it. It must be so I really don't know. It's like a pumice or something maybe. But whatever it is, it was stuffing up the SG readings and it didn't make any sense. And Charlie's trying to squirt the camera with a can of WD-40 for some reason. She's mucking around. Yeah, she doesn't like it because I'm using her pot to cook the gold. Like there you go. It's boiling away. Don't worry, it's not going to wreck the pot. It might gold plate it if you're lucky, maybe. But it's boiling, and I'll tell you what, I'm really surprised how much this has cleaned up the gold just in distilled water in a stainless steel Chinese manufactured pan, right? We don't know how stainless it is, but yeah, the water went brown, and this is after it's been in acid and everything. So boiling actually works really, really well. And because I had it doing SG, I've still got it stuck on the string. So steaming gold nuggets, or one's probably a nugget, the other one's a bit of a specimen, but yeah, and there's a couple of other smaller ones in there as well. They all had this dirt in it because it's up the road. For some reason, dirt just sticks in them and won't come out. So it's some puggy stuff. Eugene was telling me about it. Eugene was the ex-president of PMAV here in Ballarat, and the guy's a wealth of knowledge on gold. I tell you, he knows everywhere. He knows a lot about gold. Very, very knowledgeable fellow. And yeah. Okay, we can probably take these off the, oh, it's getting hot. Take it off the boil. And I'll bring these out. Just make sure that I've got everything off them. I won't be able to touch them for a bit because they're going to be red hot. Ouch, yes. But I've got them there on the table at the moment. So I'll let them cool down, and I'll just, I'll get that off the heat. I was going to take the other two little smaller ones out, and I'll show you the dirt that's left over in here. Yeah, so I'll tip out some of the water. Well, some of the dirt came out as well. But guys, if you have a look at this here, I'll try and do gold panning technique in a pot. So I want it to stay there, like so. Have a look in the top corner. That's the dirt that came out. Now, if you're doing dry, what are you doing?
You pot closer.
Put the pot closer. Okay, there you go, guys. If that was you know some valuable mineral, be good, but it's not. It's just dirt or very fine rock or something, and it just came out of all the nooks and crannies in that gold. So yeah, there's a little bit running around. There's a whole heap in there actually. It's still running around, but I can't show the whole thing unless I put the camera straight up and down vertically. But that was stuffing up the SG readings. Uh, it must be extremely light and floaty, so we weren't getting the gold weight in water. It was wanting to float up and completely stuffing up the SG readings. So be careful. Your noodle pot. Oh well.
It turns to a dirt pot.
It is a dirt pot now. So yeah, that's the water I poured off. If you can see that, it's dirt in there as well. It's dirt everywhere. Yeah. So in the whole thing, there's just fine. I have to make sure there's no fine gold in it. You never know. It'd be funny if there's fine gold in it. So here we are. I'll use it as a pan. I think the panning experts out there will be going nuts seeing me do this. But anyway, no, it's just dirt. What are you holding that for?
When you finish, I'm gonna squirt
You're gonna what?
the top,
You spray it with WD-40.
the knob on the top.
Oh, this.
Yes.
Ah, yeah, it sticks. It's like
That's one.
it's either sometimes you pour it a little bit and it goes bang and it goes everywhere. Anyway, that'll need proper cleaning because it's full of dirt. But I'll just check. They're good enough to hold now. Yeah, they've come. Oops, it's gone up into the string. Yeah, they come up really good now. That's all the dirt's gone. I can just see quartz now. So don't keep poking that thing at me. So yeah, there's gold. So the other little ones, yeah, they're no longer puggy either. They're just nice and clean. And this one has got black quartz in it. I don't know why. It could be highly mineralized quartz, but the gold's wrapping around it, so I wouldn't be too worried. But the heavy boil like that actually cleaned these up. So now I'm going to do specific gravity tests. Um, the big one was just saying. I mean, that thing there, right? That was telling me there was 15 grams of gold. Yeah, 15 grams, my proverbial. It's probably more like 30, and that's how you can get completely stuffed up if there's light material and you've just allowed the calculation for quartz, um, and it wants to float in the water. It's going to make your gold weight look ridiculously low. So be careful of that. Even though these had the acid treatment, caustic soda, I didn't hit it with the Albright. Don't really like Albright. Because it's you can dissolve human bodies in Albright. Well, not Albright, but hydrofluoric acid that's in it. It goes in through your skin, even in small concentrations. It goes in. It can probably cause. One day they're going to say, "Oh, we know what the cause of leukemia was. It was Albright, right?" But no, I'm only joking about that. But who knows? Don't stick your hands in chemicals, especially stuff that is used to completely destroy proteins which you are made of. So I wouldn't do that. I don't like it. Even caustic soda is bad enough, and the fumes from hydrochloric as well. Yeah, burn your throat out. So yeah, got to be careful with chemicals. But anyway, that was just I thought I'd just throw that in quickly. because I saw so much dirt just as soon as it started going on the boil, all this dirt just loosened out and out it came. These have been in the ultrasonic cleaner. They've been acid, alkali, and it didn't touch that dirty rock stuff, whatever it was. But the hot water, that fixed its little red wagon. It all came out. And yeah, it's starting to look really good now. They look much better. So onto the weighing, and we'll see. I bet you they don't float as much now anyway. Catches